little.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Shonoda here. I'm coming back to you with another video. So today I'm doing a hands-on project which I'm super excited about. So this look was inspired by Rihanna and I'm super excited. So this is going back to a look, I think it's a 2016 look. I'm not sure, it probably could be later than that. It might be earlier within that time frame. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna say maybe 2016 between the range of 2018. But anyway, she has this look where she has a red fur vest on and it's shaped like a heart. So I'm really excited to recreate that look. However, mine is going to be totally different. I wanted red. I really wanted red because I feel like red would be a beautiful, vibrant color, and I'm in love with the red lipstick right here lately because that's my go-to when I do my makeup. But I decided to just go a different route because Amazon, I know, is not going to be here in time. I did want it red, but I feel like it would be cheaper if I got it Hobby Lobby. So I end up getting some pink material here. So I got 2.5 yards. It does shed bad, so if you do have a lint brush or anything, make sure that you do that. And actually, there's a girl on YouTube who did the same look as a Halloween costume. If I can find the video, I will definitely link it below. This is a no sewn project, so I got the 2.5 yards for $31, which is not bad at all. For the compared to Amazon, it's probably been like maybe, I'm gonna say 60, especially for 3 yards. So I have that 2.5 yards for that. I also have 2 spears that I'm going to use for the shoulder pads to make with the arch of the heart. So I asked the girl in there would it match me because I have small shoulders and I kind of want to make sure that it fits, and you know, my head's kind of small or big, whatever you want to say it. Don't come for me. But so I got these, and these were like $11.99, and that's all I got from there. I got some chalk markers, but that's for me personally. You see why in a minute. But I also got some wrapping paper because that's what I wanted to use to make the shape of the heart. So she definitely said get wrapping paper. So again, this is a non-sewing project. I'm also going to be using glue sticks, and I have a big glue gun that I want to be using in order to put the pieces together. The only thing that I do not have is the eye hooks, which is basically to make it overlap. So I'm really excited about it as far as doing this, guys. Like, this is the first project I think I'm actually going to record fully all the way through. So those are the items that you need. Again, wrapping paper, a hot glue gun, glue sticks, the eye candy, I think it's called eye candy hooks, I may be wrong, 2 spears for your shoulders, and then just the material itself. So guys, keep watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and also hit that notification bell every time that I upload a new video. I am going to do my makeup. That's going to be off camera, but I'm super excited about this look, guys. This is going to be a dope look. So again, this is an expired look. Let me slow down. An expired look by Rihanna. So mine's just a little twist. Mine's going to be pink, however hers was red. But anyway, guys, stay tuned and keep watching. Found my glue gun. So this is a glue gun you need, and I got plenty of glue sticks because I use, when I do my crafting, like I use a lot of glue sticks. So I'm about to go ahead and open the wrapping paper first, and what I'm going to do, I want to go ahead and just cut a bit off so I know how big it is, kind of measure myself. Oh, that's what you also need to. You need to take measures so that you can measure as far as the width of your shoulders so they can span. So right here, once I do that, I want to go ahead and cut my wrapping paper based on the width of my shoulders. Like I said, it's small. The girl, I think her shoulders are a little bit broader than mine. But I'm just going to do that, and then I'm going to start going old school and cut out my heart. So keep watching. All right, so right here, guys, I'm taking the spears and I'm kind of putting it on my shoulders. How I'm going to do this by myself, I don't know, but I just kind of made it work from here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the tape measure. I'm going to measure the length as far as from one spear to the next to kind of see how it fits my shoulders from there. Usually I would do the back, but I'm doing the front right now because I'm the only one that's doing it. So once I have that measured, I'm going to take that same measurement, and then that's going to help me figure out how wide I need to cut as far as on the wrapping paper to make the shape of my heart. All right, so right here, guys, I'm just laying it out based on the measurement. I just kind of made it work, and I just went ahead and started cutting the paper. So it may not be the correct measurement, but right here I'm just showing where I'm cutting the paper so I can go ahead and make my heart. Alright, up next I'm showing where I'm taking the paper and I'm folding it in half. So this is what's going to help me make my heart shape. So I'm just going back and taking it old school. You know how we used to fold notes and draw the hearts on it. So that's basically what I'm doing here. I'm going to use the spears for support so that the paper won't keep rolling up as I'm trying to draw my heart. But as I'm doing this, again, I'm just going to sit the spears on the edge of the paper so the paper won't roll up as I draw the heart. So I'm just going to take a pen and use that from there. Alright, so up next, I'm just grabbing a pen really quick. And from here, I'm going to draw my heart. So yeah, I'm in the camera. So I'm just showing the outline of how I'm going to draw my heart. My pen kind of stopped working a little bit. However, you're just going to see the outline of how I'm going to draw the heart. And then from there, I'm going to cut it out. Alright guys, so up next I'm just showing where I'm taking my fur mat. It is a lot of shedding. So what I'm doing here, I'm folding my mat in half. So when I get to, hey girl, okay, alright. So what I'm doing, I'm taking my rug here, or my little fur fabric, and I'm just going to take it and I'm just going to take the scissors to cut it in half, because what I want to do, the template that I cut out with the wrapping paper, I'm going to lay it on the fur, and then from there I'm going to cut it out. So I'm just going to cut around the outer part of the perimeter of the heart, just to make sure that I have enough fabric. So just in case, you know, I guess I have enough to cover my shoulders. Alright guys, so up next I'm going to put the template on the fur fabric, and there I'm going to try to tape it down. I know it's not going to work because it's definitely not going to stick. However, I'm just going to use this to help me cut out the heart shape. And make sure that when you have your fur fabric, make sure it's where the fur is facing down, like it's coming down instead of like sticking up. So when you actually turn it inside out, you won't see the fur sticking up, so it kind of be smooth. So right here you see that I'm cutting out the heart. My heart, as far as the cut out, I messed up in the middle. However, I still made it work, and I just kind of cut around it. So this is basically what I'm doing. Alright, so guys, the other half of the fabric, I'm going to do the same exact thing. So right here, I'm just smoothing it out and making sure that the fur is facing downward. You see, again, it has a lot of shedding, so be mindful of that. So I'm taking this half of this fabric here. I'm doing the same process, but this time I'm going to use the heart fabric in order to help guide me. You want to make sure that your hearts are the same. Mine didn't match all the way, and you can see where I messed up in the middle, but that's okay. But mine didn't match, but I made it work. So just make sure that it's about the same, and make sure that your measurements are correct when it comes to this. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take the heart and I'm going to cut it in half. So this will be the front, the opening. So once I start hot gluing it, you will see as far as what it will look like in reverse with the fur actually on the outside. So that's what I'm doing here. And then I'm going to take my other piece of heart and I'm going to start hot gluing it. I'm going to make a slight hem. As you're going to see here, not on this one, but the other one. I'm going to make a slight hem so it can be more rounded. And yeah, go from there. Alright guys, so the next thing I'm going to do now that I made a slight hem, I'm just going to take the hot glue gun and I'm going to start putting it together. So when I turn it inside out, you will see that I will have my fur vest, at least part of it. So that way, once I turn it inside out, I can start stuffing it with the spear balls that you will see coming up in a few. Alright guys, so the next thing I'm going to do now that I have it in reverse, I'm going to take the spears and I'm going to stuff it. So I'm just going to take some leftover fabric that I have from cut out from earlier, and I'm just going to stuff it in there so it can be rounded. And then once I figure out as far as how much is needed in there and I feel like there's stuff just enough, I'm going to take the spears and place it just right, and then I'm going to start hot gluing those in. guys, so after I'm making my adjustments here, I did have to tear apart some of the styrofoam here so it can just fit under my arms, because I felt like it was very uncomfortable. So I just made an opening where my arms could fit, and I'm also going to do the same around the neck area so that it can fit around my neck to kind of squeeze in as like to shape the heart. So that's basically what you see me doing here. It's messy, so I advise you, if you got on like a wood floor, is better than carpet, because I have to get all this fur and this styrofoam up. So but yeah, this is what I'm doing. I'm just kind of tearing it apart so that it can fit under my arms and also around my neck area. So I got my makeup on. So I'm putting my outfit together, and I cannot wait for you to see the final look. I had to make some readjustments to the outfit, but I want to make it work, so keep watching. So this is the look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. It didn't come out perfect, however, I had fun making this heart-shaped vest. I should have kind of proportioned it a little bit more as far as to make it fit to my body. I know these pads are a little overpowering, however, I love it. That's not perfect, but hey, I made it. If I could just fix this middle right here, that would be so great. But anyway, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and also hit that notification bell every time I upload a new video. I'm still talking so fast. But anyway, guys, I hope that you really enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Again, hit that notification bell, comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.